Hello, hello everybody. Happy Friday. It is Flat Tummy Friday once again. So we are going to start with that same warm-up we always start with. Legs are together, knees are soft, hands are behind the head. I have 30 seconds on my clock, and we're gonna reach side to side. Reach and reach. Breathing and squeezing. Just getting that side body stretch to start. Breathing. Gonna do this for 30 seconds, and then we take those high knees. Leading with that elbow, getting deeper, keeping those elbows wide. Keep it going. And steady it, high knees. Lift and lift. Lift and lift. I'm thinking next week maybe I'll switch up our warm-up a little bit. Keep you guys on your toes. Been doing Flat Tummy Friday for several weeks now, so why not? But until then, we're going to take these high knees, lifting with those lower abdominals, breathing, and we're going to add that rotation, add that twist, twist, getting into those obliques, working that side body a little bit, breathing, and rotating. Get that twist and twist. 10 seconds, then we're back to those reaches, back to the beginning. Breathing for 3, 2, and steady it out, side to side. Back to the reaches. Breathing and squeezing. That core is nice and strong. Feeling it start to warm up. Keep it going. 8 seconds, and then we're back to high knees. Almost there. And steady it out, high knees. Lift and lift. And up. And breathe. Keep it going. Keeping those shoulders away from your ears, making sure they're not starting to creep up. Keep the breath going. Keep it steady. Almost there. Keep breathing. We're going to add that rotation, add that twist. Twist it out. Big twist. As we breathe, getting that rotation. One more time before we jump into our workout. 10 more seconds. Keep it going. Keep it twisting. 3, 2, and rest. Okay, guys. So, that was everything for our warm-up. I hope you feel nice and toasty. I'm definitely warm. And we will go over what we have for you today. So, lots of fun stuff. We are going to start with a superset. However, we are going to do both of the exercises each for 30 seconds, and then we rest 30 seconds. So there's no rest time in between the exercises. The first one is a hand walkout, which you guys have done before. So just walking the hands out to the push-up position. Once you're here, you're gonna come down to the forearms, back up, and walk it up. So you're doing that for 30 seconds. Once those 30 seconds are up and we hear the ding, you're going to stop wherever you are and get to your forearms. So this move has forearm plank in it. You may be lucky enough to end up there. If you're not there, get there. Get to your forearm plank, because the next move, and we go right into it, is just leg lifts in that forearm plank. So again, you hear the ding, you get to your forearms and start lifting those legs. Then you rest after the 30 seconds, okay? We're gonna do that 4 times. So definitely gonna get challenging. Keep the breath going and keep the control. This is not about speed, it's about control, okay? So only go as fast as you can. I have my timer. It's set for a 30-30 because we do have those 30 seconds rest in between. But we're gonna get into the hand walkout first. So whenever you're ready, you're gonna stand at the edge of your mat. I have my timer all set. We're gonna go in 3, 2, and walk it out. Hands walk out, down, down, up, walk it back. Just doing that for 30 seconds. Big breaths. Keep it going. Keep it breathing. 3, 2, get to the forearms and lift legs. Lift and lift. So you see what I mean? We go right into it. No rest time, not yet. So just keep the breath going. Powering through. Lifting controlled, trying not to rock as you lose that point of contact. Just breathing. Rest. Okay, so that was round 1. Now we have some rest time, and then we're back to the walkouts. So you can stand up, you can grab water if you need it, and we have about 16 seconds left. So take some breaths and get yourself prepared for round 2. Big breaths. All right, guys, got about 6 seconds. And 3, 2, walk it out. Walk it out. Forearm, forearm, push it, walk it back. And there's no right or wrong arm to lead with as you come down to your forearms. I like to switch, but don't feel like you have to do that. If you have an arm that you're leading with, feel free to keep doing that. But if you want to test and challenge, you can. And get down to the forearms. We're going to lift those legs. Up and up. Up and up. Lifting and squeezing. Keep the breath going. Up and up. And lift. And breathe. Keep it going. Almost there. And rest. Okay, guys, so we're halfway through this first circuit, believe it or not, or superset, I should say. So we're going to do this 2 more times, and then we'll rest up and move on. Okay, so enjoy the next 15 or so seconds of rest, hydrate, do what you need to do to get ready for this 3rd round. Got about 8 seconds. This plant is my new best friend. Keep bumping into it. 3, 2, and bend it over. Walk it out. Coming down, down, up, walk it back. Keep it going. Hiking those hips up, making sure you're keeping that back nice and solid and protecting your spine with those abdominals. That's what they're there for, right? To protect. And right down to the forearms, leg lifts. See, so that time I didn't luck out. I was up at the top, but that's okay. You just hop right back down to your forearms and get into the leg lifts as soon as you can. Keeping that breath going. Almost there, guys. After this, we'll rest, and then we have 1 more round of these. Keeping the breath steady. Rest. Okay, so that was round 3. I want you guys to power through with me for this last round, okay? Got about 20 seconds of rest left. Hydrate if you need to, and then get yourself ready. All right, 1 more time. 1 more time. 8 seconds. Almost. And we have 3, 2, 1. Walk it out. Walk it out. Down, down, up, up. Walk it back. Keep the breath going. Stay strong here. Feel free to slow this down if you feel like your form is starting to go. I'd rather quality over quantity. And get ready. All right, down on those forearms. Lift, lift. Last time here. Last set of lifts, so make them count. Really breathe here. Power through. We're almost there. Keep it going. And rest. Woo! All right, guys, we did it. So, that was our first superset. We're going to take a quick breath, take some water if you need it, and then we are going to jump right in to our next superset, which is a little bit different. We're only doing 3 rounds, and it's a 30-15. So you do have a little bit of rest between exercises, but there's no rest time between rounds. So it's 15 seconds rest throughout the whole thing. This move is actually just one exercise, but it has 2 sides. So first exercise is side 1, second exercise is side 2. We're just gonna be alternating between the 2 sides 3 times each. This next move is a variation on the get up, sit up. You guys have done the get up, sit up before, but just to remind you, we extend one leg, that same arm is extended both on a diagonal, opposite hand to the ceiling, foot is planted, and you just reach all the way up and all the way down. Now, I'm gonna add to that. So you are gonna do that first part, but as you lift your upper body, you're gonna also lift that leg and roll it back down. So we are going to do one side for 30 seconds, and then we're going to switch sides and do it for 30 seconds. It's a 30-15, so you do have 15 seconds when you're switching sides to rest. And we're gonna do 3 times each for a total of 3 rounds, okay? Getting my timer set for a 30-15. Choose which side you want to start with and get yourself in position. We're gonna go in 3, 2, and away we go. There we go. Roll it down. Making sure you're controlling the movement and getting that nice deep extension. Keeping those shoulders away from your ears and breathing, of course. Keep it going. Got about 7 seconds. Big breaths. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Okay, guys. So, switch your leg, switch your arm. Got about 7 seconds or so till we hop into the second side. Big breaths. And up. Roll it down. Keep that control the whole time. Working that entire abdominal wall. Keep the breath going. Almost there. Got about 8 seconds. Couple more. And rest. Woo! Okay, guys, so that was round 1. So we only have to do each side 2 more times. Back to that side you started with. Arm is extended. Only have about 5 seconds, so get yourself ready. And up, down. Big breaths, making sure you're coming all the way up to that forearm. Do not let your leg come more than halfway. And vice versa, try to meet right in the middle, if you can. It's definitely not easy, but I want you to give it all you got. Remember, it's only 20 minutes, right? So we gotta make it count. Rest, woo! Okay, guys, switching to that second side again, and we're wrapping up round 2, believe it or not. All right, 5 seconds, get ready. And up and down. Keep it going. Making sure that you have just as much power as you did on that first round. You want to try to not lose that form or lose that quality movement as you get fatigued. You want to push through that burn. Keep it going and rest. Woo! All right, guys, we have one more round. I know, you can't believe it. Time flies when we're having so much fun. Going back to that first side one more time. And finish strong. Really rolling, making sure you're coming down one vertebrae at a time. You don't want to feel like you're plopping onto the mat. You want to feel like you're in complete control of everything your body is doing. Keep it going. 5 seconds. And rest. Okay, guys, switching it out one more time. Finish strong. Whew. Okay, we're almost there. 3, 2, and up we go. Big breaths. Finish strong. I know your core is definitely on fire, definitely tired, but that's why we're here, right? Keep it going. Got less than 5 seconds. Almost there. And rest. Woo! All right, guys. That was our second superset. And believe it or not, all we have left is a little finisher, okay? So, our finisher is going to be 2 exercises, and we are doing 3 rounds of a 30-second on, 15-second off. So it's the same time scheme that we just did, except different exercises. And we are going to start with a cross-body mountain climbers. These are a variation of the traditional mountain climbers that we've all done, where we're actually going to bring the leg across the body towards our opposite elbow and back. Cross, and you run, but you're trying to drive that knee towards the opposite elbow, okay? So we do that for 30 seconds, then we rest, and then we have an arm extended elbow drive. Similar to Russian twist, you're gonna hollow out and sit in that same position with your arms out in front of you, but you're just gonna drive that elbow back, and then you're gonna switch. Driving back and switch. And you do that for 30 seconds as well. So again, guys, 3 rounds of this, those 2 exercises, back and forth, 30 on, 15 off, and then you're done. This is the last thing we're doing. So let's do it. We're gonna get started with those mountain climbers. Get yourself ready. I think I'm gonna take my glasses off for these because they usually fall off when I do mountain climbers. All right, guys, 3, 2, and mountain climber it out. And only do what you can. If you feel the form starting to go like anything else, slow it down, really focus on the control and the breath. Keep it going. Run it out. Finish strong here. Got about 10 more seconds. So almost there. Big breaths. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Okay, guys. Flipping right over. Getting into that seated position. Still have about 8 or so seconds, so you do have some time, but not a ton of time, right? 3, 2, and twist, twist. Big breaths. Really focusing on that rotation. Obviously, these are not an exercise that you're going to crank out necessarily. You don't want to go so fast that it's actually not worth doing. You want to take the time to get deep enough in the rotation that you feel that burn. Breathing 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Okay, guys, that's already round 1. We only have to do this 2 more times. Big breaths. Okay, back to those mountain climbers. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and run it out. Working those obliques, getting that rotation, twisting, and breathing. Almost there, guys. Remember, this is our finisher. This is the last thing you're doing today. So we want to make it count, right? Keep the breath going. Got about 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Woo! Okay. We have that twisting motion again. That variation on our Russian twist with those elbows back. Big breaths, 5 seconds. Then we only have one more round. And twist, and twist. Breathing, squeezing. And twist. Keep it going. Give it your all. Don't give up now, because we're so close to being done. Only have about 10 seconds left. And rest. Okay, guys, one more. That's it. So, mountain climbers, those elbow drives, each one more time. And then you're done. 3, 2, let's finish strong. Mountain climber it out. You can do this. Remember why you decided to do this day today. Because it's quick, because it's efficient, and because you know that it'll be a killer workout in a short period of time. So we gotta want it, we gotta work for it. We gotta work hard and keep the breath going till the very end. You have 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Woo! I don't know about you guys, but I'm definitely feeling it. I'm a little sweaty, which is good. We're gonna finish with those elbow drives. Last thing you're doing, sit back and reach it. As an added challenge, if you want to try to lift those feet, I guess I should do it on the last set and really get the most out of it. Breathing. If you start to lose form because you lifted those feet, plant them back down. Remember, quality over quantity in every respect. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Woo! We did it, guys. Let me just turn my timer off so it doesn't start dinging at me. All right, guys. Excellent work today. I hope you feel good. I definitely feel like I worked my core, and it was a good start to the weekend. So we will see you tomorrow for Squat Sequence Saturday.